Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Gray along with Bill Norris. We are starting a little early tonight as they are doing a senior night for the girls here at Wellston High School. So we decided to start a little early, try to catch that. Apologize for the late notice. Our post did not post on Facebook. Somebody forgot to hit the post button. That somebody being me, as I'm the only person that runs the page.
These technical guys, it's hard to work with them sometimes.
It is. You know, we were just talking. Before we got on the air, we were telling Bill he needed a Snickers. He was
acting like a diva.
So, but starting shortly will be senior night. So right now you're just kind of looking at the scoreboard because we don't have anything else to show you. We got a camera down on the floor, kind of catch these girls. We'll mention their names. We don't have their future aspirations in front of us like the announcers do, so we'll just announce their names so they get a little bit of recognition here. And, hopefully that will start shortly. We're supposed to start at 6 o'clock, so hopefully in a few more minutes we'll get that started. Bill.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk basketball a little bit.
Okay, that's what we're here for. Let's do it, yeah.
So Lady Rockets, head by first-year coach Chris Elsesser, was successful at Gallia Academy, was fairly successful at Federal Hockey, and now he's here. And by most terms, definitions for a first-year coach, I would call it successful so far this year.
They've had their setbacks. They've had some injuries, especially with some of their big scores. And but for the most part, they seem to be working their way through the season, making improvements as they go.
Absolutely. Maddie Potts, the few times that we've streamed games this year for the girls, Maddie Potts has done really well. And I don't have her name right in front of me trying to find it. Kimmy Aubrey has had a terrific season, and she's just a junior. Madison Boggs has also had several good games, and she's just a sophomore.
Right.
So, this team is young and playing some pretty good basketball.
Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. And you watch the coach where he has teachable moments and he does do the instruction during those things. But I tell you what, a lot of times with coaching, as well as I do when you're because you've coached before, is that sometimes, that you get caught up in the game and you lose some of those moments.
Yes.
And but then again, that's what practice is for.
Exactly. and speaking from that coach's standpoint, there are times where kids need coached in games, and there's times where it's better to wait for that kid to be off the court or for, in my instance, off the baseball field, because when you're out there and you're in it, sometimes you're really worked up. You don't want to listen the best anyway, so a coach kind of feels that sometimes. So I know, you don't always see Coach Elsesser being super animated on the sidelines, but you can see him in the huddle really trying to digest the game with these girls.
And coaches today, especially today, you have to be a psychologist sometimes
yes, you do.
To know when to do your instruction, whether or not you need to raise your voice or not.
Exactly.
One thing I've learned from past coaches is that you don't want those girls to be mad at you, and we all understand that bad things happen like that.
Yep. And once they, even with the younger boys, I coach JV baseball and stuff like that with the younger boys. Once they get upset with you, you're doing more harm than good.
Right.
So there is psychology to it. I know everybody wants the rough, tough, wild, up in your face, as most of us went through. I had some coaches that were like that growing up. I'm sure you did too, especially.
Oh yeah.
So. But that's not the case anymore these days. You got to find a way to connect with kids, and kids appreciate that a little bit more than just yelling at them. So, with that being said, we'll keep moving on here. Coach Elsesser is joined by two assistants. His varsity assistant is Michael Brace, who has followed him from Gallia Academy. Mr. Brace is also a teacher here at Wellston High School. And like I said, when these two guys teamed up at Gallia Academy, they had some extremely successful years for the, I think they're called the Blue Angels down there. I don't think they go by Blue Devils, the girl teams. So have had some really tremendous basketball teams down there together. And he brings a lot of knowledge. He works with the girls down low in the post and does a very good job. We've seen massive improvement in Sammy Cottrell. she's a 6 foot plus girl, has really learned how to use that size and rebound, and has come on strong, and you've seen her go from JV to varsity.
And one of the things I just simply like is one fundamental. When you throw the ball inside, you simply turn around toward the basket.
Yes.
You can score a whole lot more baskets that way.
Absolutely.
And that's what she does. And right now, anyway, she's so much taller than most of the girls that she can do the little bank shot very easily.
Yep, and that's key. I mean, especially in girls basketball, let's be honest, unless you're an elite girls team, you're not scoring a whole lot of points on some nights. That just comes with it. Now, with that being said, I've seen Maddie Potts hit 4, 5, 6 threes in a game, and, the score can get up there. I don't mean that in a negative way. I just mean you got to take the points where you can get them. We just seen that with the boys the other night, actually.
Right.
I mean, they struggled shooting the ball, and they just had to start getting points where they could get them. And some nights that's harder than others.
Yeah, and we've talked. It seems like some nights, maybe your third or fourth or even your fifth scorer,
yes,
may be hot that night, and so you want to try to get them the ball all night long.
absolutely.
And I think we'd even talked when Wellston, the boys played Vinton County here on the court. It seemed like everybody was hitting.
Yes,
Which is exactly what Wellston needed in particular that night when they went into 3 overtimes.
everybody likes those nights. Whenever I think there was one shot from Kyan Irvin. He let it go from the white volleyball line, and
Yes.
I think all Bub could say was, "Oh my word!"
We were afraid the ball was going to hit up in the rafters.
So with that being said, it looks like the girls are about to start senior night. They have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 seniors here on the roster. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 seniors, and it looks like. Yep, number 5, Gracie Simpson will be the first one out. So.
Pretty quiet here tonight.
Yeah. I think everybody. It's a little earlier than what it would usually be. So.
Right.
Oh, nope. They got number 2, Hannah Reed, up there first now. Sorry, folks. We're playing off what we can see up here, high above Jim Darrow Court. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming you to Wellston High School for tonight's basketball game between Alexander Spartans and your Wellston Lady Golden Rockets. Tonight is senior night as we recognize and honor our girls basketball senior student athletes. Now here are the 2022-23 Wellston High School girls basketball seniors and their escorts. Our first senior is Bailey Patton.
First senior is number 44, Bailey Patton. This was Bailey's first varsity letter for the Lady Rockets. And she plans to attend college to enter the medical field. Next, we have senior Gracie Simpson.
Grace, and Coach Mom, and a huge thank you to the Lord.
Gracie, this is her first senior letter. She's huge in 4-H here. I think that's where most people know her. She plans to go to OU to become a nurse practitioner.
And our final senior is Khadijah Smith. Khadijah is the daughter of Dr. Wonder.
And next we have senior Khadijah Smith.
Her sister Jasmine Wright and her grandparents Jimmy and Susan Robinson. Khadijah will earn her first varsity letter in basketball this season. After high school, she plans to attend Ohio University and major in communications with a minor in social work. Khadijah would like to thank her teammates and coaches for supporting and pushing her to do better. And she also thanks her family for all their support.
So Khadijah is also a first-year letter winner for the Lady Rockets. She plans to attend Ohio University. So that's pretty interesting, Bill. The three seniors we have, this is all their first varsity letters. So, you know,
I
speaking
think it goes to show you that they must have been pretty deep last year.
Yes, very deep. So, you know, they've got a lot of girls returning next year. So that's good for the program. Want to wish these three girls all the best.
Play their final home TVC Ohio basketball game for the Blue and Gold tonight. Our seniors would like to thank their parents, grandparents, family, friends, classmates, coaches, and you, the fans, for all the support this season over the last 4 years. Wellston High School and Athletic Department would like to thank all of our senior student athletes for their hard work, commitment, dedication, and leadership throughout the athletic careers. We wish you a great remainder of your senior year and much success in college and your chosen career field. Fans, let's give our seniors a great round of applause.
Absolutely. So we'd like to thank those three seniors for their dedication. Sorry about that. Press the button. We'd like to thank those three seniors for their dedication to Lady Rockets basketball program over the past few years. I think most of them came up from JV for their senior years. So they've been with the program for 4 years each. And that's what we like to see, keeping girls all the way through. So, all right. We are going to take a quick step away because the game does not tip off till 6:30. So we're going to come back here probably about 6:25. Bill should be joined by another individual. We got to sort that out. We're a little short-handed tonight, but yeah. So we thank everybody for watching, and we're going to step away for just a little bit.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wellston Golden Rocket Lady Basketball here on BMG Media. Bill, a little out of breath, rushed in here tonight.
You got that right. Hey, and we were waving for you to hurry up and get up here.
But we're here tonight to do Golden Rocket Lady Basketball. Lady Golden Rockets taking on the Lady Spartans of Alexandria here tonight at Wellston High School. Coach Jim Deracourt. Looking for an exciting matchup tonight. Bill, Lady Rockets coming in here with a much improved team tonight, looking for some great things.
Well, I've talked to BMG Media mogul and Michael, and we had talked about that very thing, that they have improved over the course of the season, and to the point where they're knocking at the door, so to speak, on defeating some of these other teams.
Yeah, and looking at the Golden Rocket Lady lineup tonight, we're just going to announce all the players. Number 2, Hannah Reed. Number 4, Haley Corvin. Number 1, Gracie Simpson. She'll be number 1 tonight. And number 10, Emma Moon. Number 11, Madison Boggs. Number 13, Kimmy Aubrey. Number 14, Hannah Peterson. Number 15, Maggie Lambert. Number 21, Allison Kilgore. Number 23, Madison Potts. Number 32, Kadeja Smith. Number 33, Sammy Cottrell. Number 44, Bailey Patton. Number 45, Madison Simpson. And number 55, Lauren Cheatham, who obviously isn't playing due to an ACL issue. But tonight, as we're about a minute away from opening tip real quick here, before we do the national anthem, for the Lady Spartans, number 2, Monica Thompson. Number 3, Julianne Kane. Number 5, Morgan Mitchell. Number 10, Kaylee Johnson. Number 11, Mallory Sherman. Number 12, Kaylee Hudnall. Number 14, Maddie Brooks. Number 15, McKenna Moore. Number 20, Kara Allison. Number 21, Eliza Atha. Number 22, Brooklyn Metz. And number 24, Avon Hoffer. And we're getting ready for, I believe, the national anthem here. And we're going to cut away here. We're going to stay live, listen to the national anthem. But we're going to set our headsets down here in respect for the American flag. So we'll be back right after this national anthem. Welcome back once again, Lady Rocket fans. Bill Norris and I'm Bub Norris bringing you your action here this evening from Wellston High School. Coach Jim Deracourt. Getting ready for the starting lineups here tonight. Again, the head coach for the Alexander Lady Spartans, Morgan Grinstead. I remember refereeing that young lady back just a few years ago, and she's now the head coach at Alexander High School for the Lady Spartans, and the assistant coach is Mike Boland. So I know a lot of those folks. They do a great job over there at Alexander. It's been a great program for many, many years, girls and boys sports. Veteran officiating crew on hand tonight, pretty good officiating crew. So that should be a good thing for everybody, all involved. Should have a good called ball game. Now taking a look at these starting lineups here for both teams this evening. First for the Alexander Lady Spartans. Number 2, Monica Thompson. She's a junior. Juliana Kane, number 3. And number 12, Kaylee Hudnall. She's a freshman. And number 15, McKenna Moore. She's a sophomore. And number 24, Ava Hoffer. She's a sophomore as well. So sophomore, freshman, junior for the Lady Spartans. For the Lady Rockets, Kimmy Aubrey going to be starting at the one guard's position tonight, number 13. She's a junior. Madison Potts is going to be the other guard. She's number 11. She's a sophomore. And then number 32, Khadijah Smith. She's a senior. Then number 44, Bailey Patton. She's a senior. And then Gracie Simpson. She's also a senior. So Coach is starting seniors tonight.
Now, one thing we did notice, Bub, that Michael pointed out is the head coach from Wellston is not here tonight.
Yeah, we noticed that. So, yeah, so Coach Brace, Michael Brace will be coaching the Lady Rockets here this evening.
I always like to see when the head guy is not around how the next in line handles things. Yeah. Is he going to do it exactly like the coach, or has he got his own little
game plan?
Own little game plan that he likes to run.
Spartans come away with the tip. Kicks it off to the right side. Monica Thompson back outside to number 12. Hudnall down into the corner. Back out top to number 3, Kane. Back to 12, Hudnall. Shot goes up, no good. The rebound, Lady Spartans, and we have a foul on the play.
Now, one thing I've picked up already, Bub, and again with the boys Alexander team, is the girls have set up in an offense where they have the number 15 girl, sophomore, starting up at the high post so we can start moving that ball around a little bit.
Thompson with the ball, back out top to Kane for the Spartans. Over on the right wing to Hudnall. Lady Rockets staying in a 2-3 zone, matching up very well. Loose ball on the ground. Spartans come away with it. Number 3 with the shot from the corner, shot up, no good. Rebound Spartans, 15 with the rebound, up and in. McKenna Moore, the sophomore forward for the Spartans.
Nice rebound, nice shot right off the glass. The little bunny shot's what we used to call them.
Lady Spartans come out with a full court press. Lady Rockets have no trouble breaking that. Kimmy Aubrey with the ball, crossover dribble out top. Going to stop and pop shot, and she scores.
Little 15-footer. Nice shot.
Kane with the ball on the right wing. Back over to number 2 on the left wing. That will be Thompson. Number 3 drives the paint. That's Kane. Shot no good. It looks like Rockets. Rockets going to come away with it. And the Coach Brace was able to get the seniors the start here on senior night. And the other subs come back in the game for the Lady Rockets right now. Number 21, Allison Kilgore. Lady Spartans with a full court trap. Kimmy Aubrey comes away with it, drives down the left side of the court, reverse spin, drives to the center of the paint, kicks it out to Kilgore. Kilgore back to Aubrey in the corner, pass in the center to the Lady Rockets, shot up, no good. And we have a foul on the play.
Now, one of the things I've noticed above here is Alexander's going back down the court. The number 15 girl for her, the sophomore,
McKenna Moore.
McKenna Moore, she seems to know, even now as a sophomore, how to work that inside and get some rebounds.
Kane with a shot from the wing. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 2-point goal. Again, the Spartans still in a full court press. Now they back it off just a little bit. Kimmy Aubrey brings the ball up the court.
Just enough pressure to keep them about three-quarter length of the court before they back off.
Aubrey with the crossover dribble out top. Going to be tipped away. Potts comes away with it for the Lady Rockets. She's going to drive the paint shot. Going to be a block call. Just getting action underway here from Wellston High School. It's the Lady Rockets versus the Lady Alexander Spartans. Potts' second shot on the way. It also is good. So we're tied back up here with 5:36 to go here in the first quarter. Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. Kicks it over to the left wing to Kane. In all kind of trouble under the basket. She gets away with it. Oh.
One of the things, Bub, that we notice when a team's playing like Wellston's playing a zone, one of the only ways to beat a zone is with the pass, and they've got to be quick passes.
Lady Spartans get the ball inbounds. Moore with it on the low post.
You can't hesitate. You have to move that ball quick. You can pass the ball quicker than people can move their feet.
It's blocked by Aubrey at the foul line. Thompson comes away with it. Hudnall loses it. Lady Rockets come away with it. Number 44, Bailey Patton with the steal. Kimmy Aubrey with the ball with 5 minutes to go here in the first. We're all tied up at 4. Aubrey with the move to the right side. Kicks it back around to number Patton, number 44, and she's going to be tagged with a travel call.
Spartans getting some instruction before they take the ball out.
Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. Again, the Rockets stayed in the zone defense, 2-3 zone defense. Great job defensively there by number 11 for the Lady Rockets, Madison Boggs with the steal. Aubrey with the ball out top. Kicks it to Boggs on the right wing. Gets it out top to Maddie Potts. Maddie drives the left hand to the paint. Shot up, no good. She's going to go to the line to shoot two. Her first shot on the way, no good.
Well, explain maybe to the folks in the lineup, when folks line up there along the foul line, not too many teams are using that lower block anymore.
Not allowed to use the lower block. Second shot is good.
Is that for girls or boys?
Boys and girls, yeah. You know, they just move everybody up a space.
And they did that because too many injuries?
Yeah, didn't want too many people in the paint.
Okay.
Kane with the shot, no good. Rebound Hudnall for the Lady Spartans. Steal by the Rockets. Got to be a foul there, fellas. Thank you. Number 20 coming on what? Allison Kilgore flexing a little muscle there.
Yeah, she had
no.
They
called. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was thinking they were going to call that on us, and I was about to have to set my headset down on that one.
I tell you what, she took that ball with some authority, didn't she?
Lady Rockets on top by 1 with 4:03 to go here in the first quarter. Aubrey with the ball. She's going to push it up the court.
Pretty fast pace, going right in for a
Jump shot. No good. Rebound. Lady Rockets. Kilgore comes away with it. Back out top to Aubrey.
And lane wide open.
Lady Rockets setting up an offensive play. Passes it over to Boggs on the right corner. She has an open look to the paint. Shot up in and going to wave it off.
Blocking foul.
Lady Rockets take the ball out of bounds with 3:39 to go here in the first. Misses it wide open. Shot up, no good. Boggs back up, shot good. Lady Rockets on top, 7-4 your score. And the Lady Spartans take a quick timeout here in the first quarter with 3:32 to go. In the first, it's the Lady Rockets 7, the Lady Spartans 4. And Bill, little bit different pace tonight.
No, it doesn't seem quite as fast, and so I understand when the Rockets are ahead by 3, you would call that timeout to try to stop that momentum. Normally, in a faster pace game, it may be 15 to 7 or 8, and it's just 7 to 4 right now.
Seen some adjustments from the last time we watched the Lady Rockets. The Kimmy Aubrey pretty much running the point for the Lady Rockets and doing a nice job of that. And they're playing very hard defense, we've noticed, on the defensive side of the ball.
And she seems confident in that position as a leader or someone that's out front controlling the offense.
3:30 to go, 3:32 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Rockets on top 7-3 your score. Again, Morgan Grinstead, the head coach for the Lady Spartans. We refereed her a few years back for the Lady Spartans. Pass inside to number 15. Moore back out top to Kane. Over to Johnson on the baseline, and she's out of bounds, steps out of bounds, and it'll be the Lady Rocket basketball. And the Lady Spartans not letting the Rockets have Kimmy Aubrey have a very good look, but she's able to break loose and get open.
Now, once we get the ball in bounds, typically they're playing close, but not necessarily a full court press.
Potts with the ball on the right wing for the Lady Rockets. High screen set by number 14, Peterson. Back out to Aubrey. Aubrey's going to drive the paint. Pass to Kilgore on the wing. Back out top to Aubrey. She sees the lane. Stop and pop from the free throw. Nails it.
Little 15-footer. Stop and pop.
Kimmy Aubrey doing her thing. 9-4 your score. Lady Rockets on top. Great defense by the Lady Rockets. You can tell they've been coached real well defensively. The Rocket defense has been pretty good so far here in the first quarter. Aubrey with the ball, breaks loose on the right side. She has an open look layup, see if she can finish, and she does. 11-4 your score. Lady Rockets on top of the Lady Spartans.
Aubrey is showing 6 points right now.
Steal out top by Kilgore. Patton comes away with it. Kicks it ahead to Potts. Potts crossover dribble to the baseline. Spartan's going to tap it out of bounds. Potts taking the ball out of bounds. Looking. Tries to get it in. That was a quick 5 seconds. He must have been on Euro time or something on that one.
Seemed like that came pretty quick, didn't it?
Lady Spartans with the ball. Moon with it out top.
Now, I've noticed that Alexander's not going with a high post, but rather a low post now. Wellston with the ball, taking the ball out.
Ball tapped out of bounds. Lady Rockets have it. Aubrey again with an open look to the lane. Shot no good, and they're going to tag her with a charge call.
Her second foul.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Brace, I very well may take her out of the game at this point so she doesn't pick up a third foul real quick. Right now, she's leading all scorers in the game. 6 points for Kimmy Aubrey. Again, the Rockets playing a great 2-3 zone defense and kind of like a matchup zone defense, not giving the Lady Spartans a look at anything. Had to have been a foul. Yep. Good call by the official on that one. Maddie Potts won the foul.
I like so far, even though the Aubrey girl has 2 fouls, boy, she seems like she's playing hard tonight, both offense and defense.
First shot up, no good. That was by McKenna Moore. She's a sophomore for the Lady Spartans. 11-4 your score here with 1:35 remaining in the first quarter. Moore's second shot on the way. It is good. Again, they're going to stay in the full court press. And the Rockets struggle to get it inbounds. They do, but get it into Kimmy Aubrey.
The reason they're struggling, Bub, is there's no pick and roll or pick and give and go or whatever you want to call it now.
Held ball situation, going to stay in Rocket possession.
Folks,
But you're right, Bill. No screen and roll coming
Right.
in and out off of the inbounds play.
Now we'll notice they're underneath the basket. We'll see what they do here.
Potts with the ball out of bounds. Nice move by Kilgore. She has it on the right wing. Back out top to Aubrey. Aubrey's going to stop and pop for the shot. No good. Rebound Rockets. Back up again, and a foul on the play. Boggs is going to go to the line for the Lady Rockets to shoot two. (11-5) your score with 1:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Makes me a little nervous with Kimmy Aubrey still in the game right now.
Still in the game and it's just at the close of the first quarter, and she has 2 fouls.
Boggs with the make on the first try. Second shot on the way. Rattles it down. Uses every inch of the rim on that one.
Perhaps maybe what the coach should do is maybe move her from the low post on defense up to guard position or something. Get her out from underneath the basket.
Number 10 with a look. That's Johnson for the Lady Spartans. Back out top to number 3. That's Kane. Kane drives the lane. Shot up. Bank. No good. Got a foul on the play, and that's going to be a foul on 44 for the Lady Rockets. Bailey Patton. Going to send McKenna Moore.
And that's her second foul.
Now Coach Brace is going to make some substitutes here.
Yeah, it's almost because the Rockets are a little bit stagnant here the last few times. It might be a good idea to bring some fresh people in to kind of stir things up a little bit.
Moore's first shot. And she uses every inch of the rim, and it is good.
What did you call it? Is that the soft rims?
Yeah, user-friendly.
User-friendly.
13-6 your score. Lady Rockets on top. Second shot on the way, also good. Make it 13-7 with 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Aubrey looking to get open. She does. She's going to be pushed out of bounds. And the foul's mounting up quickly. That ought to put the Lady Rockets to the line. Nope, I'm sorry. They have 2 more to give. Lady Rockets take the ball out of bounds.
Well, the officials have been pretty busy tonight with 12 fouls altogether between both teams.
And that happens a lot when you have a team that plays full court press. You have a lot of fouls committed.
Now, folks, if you're watching from home, see if Wellston, there looks like they're running an out-of-bounds play at this point, whereas before they weren't.
Nice play that time to get Kimmy Aubrey free. Potts with the ball. She's going to lose it, drive into the paint. Steal by the Spartans with 40 seconds. Kane to the drive. Oh, she traveled. But as one of the fans, one of the classic calls would be, but she didn't mean to.
Now, it looks like, they're setting up an out-of-bounds play, actually.
Yes. There it is. There it is. Home run ball. Bingo. Perfectly designed play by the Lady Rockets.
And, folks, if you're watching from home, that's exactly what that play is set up for.
Another almost steal by the Lady Rockets. Atha to the going to get a foul on the play. (17 seconds to go. Now might be a good time to get Kimmy Aubrey out of the game so she doesn't pick up a third here with 17 seconds to go, but it looks like we're going to leave her in.
You know, folks, and maybe the coach just is not aware, or it's not quite on his mind. There's a lot of things going on the court at one time, and to keep in mind that who's got how many fouls is just one more thing added to the mix.
15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 15-7, your score. Lady Rockets on top. Pass out top to the Lady Spartans. Goes to Moore in the corner. Kane drives the lane to shoot the shot. Rolls around, no good. Both teams battling for it. Rockets going to be coming away with it as it's tapped out of bounds by the Lady Spartans.
Now, no out of bounds play. We'll see if we. There
Yep,
goes.
there's
There
your
it is.
screen.
There's the screen.
I love the intensity that the Lady Rockets are playing with here tonight. They are getting after every loose ball, really getting after it and playing some really hard defense. Much, much improved, Bill, from the first part of the season.
Well, I tell you what, as you said, they're out there. They're hustling for balls. They're hustling for rebounds. Now, when you get that kind of hustle, well, you get 6 fouls or you get 7 fouls, and you have to deal with that. Maybe tell your girls to keep the hustle, but play a little smarter when they're going after those rebounds.
15-7 your score. Lady Rockets on top of the Lady Spartans right here tonight from Coach Jim Dericourt, Wellston High School. Bill Norris and I'm Bub Norris bringing you your action this evening. Senior night, as Coach Michael Brace was able to start his seniors, get them in for a few trips up and down the floor. Done a nice job while they were in there. Seven to 6 is the foul situation on the board, and that's not your score. It sounds like a football game.
Right.
Speaking of football real quick, how about those Cincinnati Bengals and the Southern Ohio boy Joe Burrow? We may talk about that here in just a little bit, maybe at halftime. Lady Rockets going to stick in that 2-3 zone defense. Again, kind of a matchup zone defense. Number 2 with the ball, that's Thompson. She does a reverse spin, tries to get to the basket, kicks it back out top. Going to be a three-point shot. No good. Rebound by the Spartans by Johnson. Johnson looks at a 3, over to Kane on the right wing. Kane trying to get in inside to Moore. She's double-teamed immediately, and that should be a held ball situation, but no, it's loose on the floor. Who's coming away with it? Lady Rockets get it. Again, these are types of plays, Bill, that early on in the season you wouldn't see the Lady Rockets come away with.
They weren't that aggressive in the early season, and it seems like now maybe, like I said earlier, the Aubrey girl kind of taking the lead here as far as running the offense and things, and maybe the team's got a little bit more confidence to go after that kind of stuff.
7:15 to go here in the half. Lady Rockets on top, 15-7 your score. Pass inside to number 2, Thompson. Back out top. The ball's loose. Lady Rockets diving on the floor after it once again. And again, tremendous hustle by the Lady Rockets going after every loose ball.
You cannot. Well, I'm looking for words. You can't get by. You can't. What else is there? You got to hustle.
Yeah, there's no substitute for hustle.
No substitute for it. When you hustle, you're going to get that ball almost every time.
Aubrey with the ball out top. Lady Spartans going to a man-to-man. They're going to spread it out. The Lady Rockets are. Try to open up the paint. Let's see what happens. Potts with the shot. It's good.
15-footer from the foul line.
Little crossover, shake and bake from the foul line. 17-7 your score. Lady Rockets on top by 10 with 6:35 to go here in the half.
And by no means do we want to say anything negative about Alexander's team. They've got those guys are good gals are going after it also. But it seems like Wellston's defense has peaked up here a little bit to kind of put the squash on them.
Aubrey with the ball out top. Again, the Spartans in man-to-man. Not sure that that's the matchup that the Spartans are looking for there. Boggs with the ball on the left wing. Back over to Aubrey on the right wing. Looks to turn the corner, and she does. Aubrey with the shot, no good. Going to be tapped out of bounds, and it'll be Lady Spartan ball.
I think that's one of the things the Alexander coach trying something different to get a different look to try to shake up Wellston and stop the scoring.
Three-point goal by the Lady Spartans. No good. Rebound, Aubrey. She pushes it up the right side. Back out top to Potts. Potts drives the paint. Going to be tapped away by the Lady Spartans. Should be Rocket ball. And it is. I made the call for him up here. Officials like me sometimes in my 30-year career, sometimes as an official, you just kind of fall asleep out there, and I think that's what he done for like 10 seconds. Aubrey with the ball. Stop and pop from the foul line. Shot. Well, it looked like it was nothing but net, but it was short.
Just nicked the rim and fell short.
Kane with the ball out top. Passes it over to Johnson on the left wing. Down to Kane. No, I'm sorry, Thompson again. Lady Rockets come away with another steal.
Steal by Aubrey.
She has turned in to be a really, really nice athlete for the Lady Rockets.
Nice pass down into Potts.
Got to finish that. Got to finish that. Yep, correct call by the official. Rockets had 2 good looks. Not able to finish it under the basket. And as a coach, it's just got to drive you crazy when you're that close.
When you have multiple shots and they're underneath the basket and you miss.
Going to be the front end of a 1-on-1 situation here for the Lady Spartans with Monica Thompson to the line. First shot is up. No good. Rebound. Boggs for the Lady Rockets. Kicks it out to Aubrey. She brings it up the court. 4:50 to go here in the half. Over to Potts on the right wing. Potts looks, still looking. Passes inside to Boggs. Blocked by Moore. A lot of action going on down there.
Yeah.
Potts to drive to the paint. Shot, no good. Rebound, Lady Spartans. Number 12 with it, and that would be Hudnall. Over to Thompson, and it goes right through her hands, right out of bounds. Lady Rocket basketball with 4:18 to go in the half, up by 10. Lady Rockets up by 10. 17-7 your score. Potts is going to take her turn bringing the ball up the court at this time. Aubrey on the left wing going to set up the play, and they've spread out the defense. Potts with the ball. She is the daughter of the Wellston great Mike Potts, who played here at Wellston High School back in the day, along with Coach Scott Cheatham that's on the bench. Right now the girls coach, assistant girls coach here for Wellston. 3:55 to go in the half. Lady Rockets up 17-7 your score. Traveling is the call. .345 to go in the half. Aubrey brings the ball up the court for the Lady Rockets. Aubrey looking for a high screen. Passes it to Boggs. We're going to have an illegal screen on the Lady Rockets, I think. Where are we?
I think it's doing a little pushing in there at the high post.
Yep. Monica Thompson going to be tagged with a personal foul. The Lady Rockets going to go to the line as well. Going to put Boggs to the line for the Lady Rockets. Number 11, Madison Boggs. She's a sophomore. Her first shot is good. 18-7 your score. Second shot on the way. Also good, and a good-looking form while she was shooting it. 19-7 your score. Lady Rockets up by 12. 3:25 to go in the half. Hudnall with the ball out top. Number 10 to drive to the paint. Shot no good. Rebound. Number 2 and puts it back. Monica Thompson on the finish for the Lady Spartans.
Nice rebound. 90% of the time, or 70% of the time when the ball's shot on one side of the court, it's going to go over to the other side, and she was waiting on it for the rebound and the score.
Potts is going to pull it back out with 2:57 to go in the half. Looking to drive the paint. She does. Shot no good. Gets the rebound back, puts it up again, and she gets fouled on the play. So
now it seems like, Bub, that they're focusing a lot on Potts, maybe because she's doing a lot of the offense right now, or carrying the offense and doing a lot of dribbling, and so sometimes even looks like she's getting double teamed.
Potts, the junior, goes to the line to shoot 2. First shot on the way, rattles around, and it goes down. Bailey Patton back in the game for the Rockets as Gracie Simpson goes back out. Potts' second shot, also good. 21-9 your score, Lady Rockets on top. Hudnall with the ball up top for the Lady Spartans. Shot from the corner. No good. Rebound. The Lady Rockets. Boggs comes away with it. Going to give it up to Potts.
I don't think Aubrey's been out of the game yet. Still playing with 2. Hasn't fouled, but offensive production has gone down also.
Potts loses it. Hudnall comes away with it. Yep, and that's just exactly what you do not want to happen. Her to pick up her 3rd foul with 2 minutes to go here in the half.
Just as I was saying. And with 2 minutes left, it would be a good idea to not just give her a break, but get her out of the game.
Take it out for the half.
Yeah.
Playing with 3 fouls right now.
And there looks like we have a sub. We'll see who she comes in for. And she comes in for Aubrey.
I believe that would be Peterson in the game, and it is Hannah Peterson, a freshman for the Lady Rockets. Shot up. It is good. Potts with the ball for the Lady Rockets.
Getting a lot of pressure. Good defense by Alexander to keep pressure on the. Got a little bit of a push there.
Yeah, and this officiating crew tonight calls a game, if I could say it this way, calls a game the way it's supposed to be called, meaning that anytime you have significant body contact, whether it be via a body check, hand check, whatever the case may be, you call the foul, you set the tone early. This crew has done that so far here tonight. Potts' shot is up. It is good.
I agree, Bub, 100%, but it doesn't seem like it has stopped either team from being aggressive.
But eventually in the second half, they'll get the message.
Exactly right, when we get a couple people sitting on the bench for fouling out.
Potts' second shot is good. 23-11. The Lady Rockets up by 12 with 2:05 to go in the half. Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. And the Lady Rockets doing a great job in this zone defense as they spread it out, really making the Lady Spartans work for everything that they get. Number 3, she traveled. Yep. Kane with the ball out top, back out to Hudnall. Shoots a 3. No good. Rebound. Should be going to the other end. Yep. Should be shooting a free throw, boys. Yep. Minute 47 to go in the half. Lady Rockets up 23-11, your score. Kilgore to the line to shoot the front end of a 1-on-1. The first shot is on the way. Unbelievable. That thing bounced 3 times before it went through.
Velvet rims.
And Allison Kilgore rattles it down. Second shot. Same thing. Are you kidding me? But this one goes out. Lady Rockets comes away with the rebound. Back out top to Potts.
One of the good things about such an aggressive game is if your team is going to the foul line a lot, if you've got good foul shooters, you can gradually just pull away from the other team.
And what we're seeing happening here right now, folks, is both teams have committed a lot of fouls. and neither team is used to, nor have they adjusted to the type of game that the way the officials have called it so far. Potts' first shot is good, and this is no discredit to the officials that's there. These guys are doing an amazing job actually calling the game the way it's supposed to be called.
Yeah, anytime you're so aggressive that you get an advantage over the opposite team, the foul needs to be called.
We call it advantage, disadvantage. Minute 30 to go in the half. Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. Lady Rockets up 26-11. Shot from the corner, no good. Rebound Boggs for the Lady Rockets. Gets it out to Potts. Minute 20 to go here in the half. Let's see if the Rockets maybe try to run a little bit of clock here. Potts with the ball. Crossover dribble. Back to the left, to the foul line. Going to pass it to the corner. Shot is up, no good. Rockets going to turn it over. Minute 1 to go here in the half. Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. Kicks it over to Allison. Back to Kane, to Hudnall, out top on the right wing. Shot goes up, no good. Tipped away, but it's going to remain. Rockets got away with one there, I believe.
Bub, I get the feeling like that number 12 for Alexander Hudnall is wanting to shoot the ball, and she's just not getting comfortable enough space between her and the defender to take that shot.
See what the Lady Rockets do here with 35 seconds to go in the half. Double dribble is going to be the call. .33 seconds to go in the half. Lady Rockets come away with another steal. Goodness. And again, it's just that some girls and some players just can't get adjusted to the type of officiating. Anytime you make significant body contact, even if you're running up the court and you keep bumping that player along the way, an official should call it, and this crew's doing that tonight. They're going to bring McKenna Moore back in the game for the Lady Spartans, and it's going to send number 20, Kara Allison, the freshman, to the bench.
Now, the Moore girl, one of the reasons I believe she came out, it was just there wasn't much production on her part on offense.
28-11. Lady Rockets on top of the Lady Spartans. 17-point lead right now. Moore with the ball under the basket, loses it. Boggs comes away with it for the Lady Rockets, kicks it over to Allison Kilgore with 5 seconds to go. Potts with it out top. She's going to shoot the three. No good. So at the end of the first half, it's the Lady Golden Rockets 28 and the Lady Alexander Spartans 11. We're going to take a break here in just a minute, and we'll be back with you folks at about the 5-minute mark. Again, you're watching and listening to Lady Golden Rocket Basketball here on BMG Media, and we'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back here, sports fans, to Wellston High School. Coach Jim Darrow Court to Wellston Golden Rocket Lady Basketball. Bill Norris and I'm Bub Norris. Bill, what a great half tonight by the Lady Rockets. I haven't seen a half of basketball out of a girls team like this probably, I'm going to go back 7 to 8 years possibly, when they went to the sectional tournament. And that was a great team, and this team has played a tremendous half so far here first tonight, leading the Lady Spartans by the score of 28-11. And, Bill, we're seeing a lot of intensity, loose balls on the floor. Lady Rockets are coming away with a lot of those. And it's a good thing to see here tonight.
Well, you're right, Bub. This is I enjoy the basketball Wellston Rockets and even Alexander's two scrappy teams tonight. It's just going to come probably we're going to see how Alexander, when they get into that foul trouble, or when Wellston gets in that foul trouble, how they mix up the offenses to end up trying to score some points.
Want to shift gears with you real quick here, Bill. Talk a little bit real quick before we get back to action about the Cincinnati Bengals. And they have a big game coming up here Sunday against the Kansas City Chiefs and the Bengals, rather. I'm sorry. Joe Burrow, want to talk about him just a minute. They now, listening to a lot of these sports announcers and pundicators all around the country, now Burrow is one of the finalists for the MVP of the year, and he's just having another amazing season for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Well, I tell you what, it is a good thing to be excited about pro football again. I mean, for years and years, I felt like, well, what do we got? We got Cleveland and we got the Bengals, and neither one of them were doing too hot at the time.
And so Joe Burrow having an amazing career already with the Cincinnati Bengals, and hopefully the Bengals can keep that going Sunday as they play against the Kansas City Chiefs. So what makes it so special, obviously, he's a Southern Ohio boy. I've watched him play all the way through his high school career for Athens High School, the Athens Bulldogs. And I knew when he was a freshman and sophomore, when I watched him play at Jackson, there was something very, very special about this kid when he dropped back to pass. I mean, there was nobody around here that could play football like that kid could at the quarterback spot.
Well, it just goes to show you that there is such a thing called the 10,000-hour rule. And when you by the time you devote 10,000 hours to a practice or play situation, you become a professional. And he has devoted time and time and time into his profession, and it has taken him to that next level.
He's certainly putting up Tom Brady kind of numbers, that is for sure, early on in his career. It was something special to watch as they played Buffalo last Sunday, and to see Damar Hammond, I believe it was his name, to make the recovery that he's making. You talk about a miracle that took place. That absolutely was a miracle from none other than the good Lord up above touching that young man and saving his life. So we are ready to get action back underway here at Wellston High School. Coach Jim Darrow Court. Lady Golden Rockets on top of the Lady Spartans by the score of 28-11. Nice lead for them. Let's hopefully that the Lady Rockets can maintain that lead and keep building on what they have. One point of concern that the Lady Rockets have at this point right now is Kimmy Aubrey has 3 fouls, and we certainly don't want her to pick up her 4th anytime soon. So it's going to be interesting to see if Coach Brace brings her back out to start of this second half.
One of the things, when you start the second half with 3 fouls, of course the coach is going to talk to you and tell you you've got to ease up, and usually that takes you out of your rhythm and takes you out of your scoring positions, and you're not quite as aggressive as you were before.
Certainly forces you to play a little different type of defense on the defensive end of the ball. So
now I know she's a rebounder, and that puts you right down in the thick of things as far as where the fouls happen.
Spartans inbounds the ball, goes over to Kane on the right wing, looking for more at the foul line. Under heavy pressure, tapped out of bounds by the Rockets. Boggs tapping it away. Just getting second half action underway here at Wellston High School. Kane taking the ball out of bounds. Inbounds to Hudnall. Back to Kane at the wing. She's going to drive the paint. Shot up, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, be Rocket ball.
Looks like the Rockets are setting up a out-of-bounds play where we have a little pick and screen. Nothing open. There we go.
Aubrey comes away with it. Going to be a steal, tap, and they're going to be a foul. And again, she picks up her 4th foul right off the bat.
She's got to come out. And this is exactly what we were talking about, Bub. It's an aggressive play that she has. She's got 4 fouls. If they don't get someone in, she could pick that 5th one up before someone comes in.
Yeah, I don't even start this play. I have a sub at the table immediately. Johnson with the ball out top, kicks it to Kane. Now, if I'm the Spartans, I'm going right at Kimmy Aubrey on the low block.
Absolutely. You drive that lane on her. Hopefully she puts a knee out or something like that.
Rebound, Lady Rockets, number 44, comes away with it, and that's Patton. Aubrey with the ball out top, guarded by Kane. Crossover dribble. Passes to the left wing to Boggs. Back out top to Potts. Potts is going to drive the paint. Again, a lot of body checking right there. Boggs, or I'll get it right here in a minute. Potts with the shot. There's too many Boggses, Pattons, and
Potts,
Baileys. And
Pops the 10-footer.
It's almost like Petey the Hissing Snake, if you remember that joke. Rockets come away with it. Petey the Hissing Snake went over to Mrs. Potts' pit. And we'll just leave it at that. 6:29.
Use your mind, folks. You know how that little story goes, I'm sure. Alexander staying tight on the offense, draws the other foul.
Well, actually draws a 5-second call on that play. Closely guarded. If a player stays closely guarded to another player for 5 seconds, it's an automatic 5-second call. Johnson with the ball back out to Kane. Back over to Johnson. She's going to shoot a 3. It is good. 30-14. Lady Rockets on top. Potts with the ball. I'm not sure why Kimmy Aubrey's still in the game, folks, but hey, that's the reason we're up here broadcasting. Aubrey with the ball out top. 5:50 to go in the 3rd quarter still. Aubrey with 4 fouls. Pass inside to Boggs. Boggs going to take a dribble shot at score. No. Going to be called with a foul. Great call by the official coming in and picking that up from his angle that he had. Really good call.
Good execution from the Wellston Rockets, setting up the play and running it. And although we didn't get to make the shot, the play ran according to plan.
Moore with her 2nd foul. Going to send Boggs to the line. Her first shot, no good. 16-point ball game at the moment. 5:39 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd shot on the way. Also rims it off the front. Going to be a held ball situation, and the Rockets going to maintain possession on that one.
Rockets setting up an out-of-bounds play.
Aubrey still in the game for the Rockets. Inbounds to her. She's going to shoot it from the wing. Shot is up, no good. It's going to be short. She really needs to be real careful and play smart here. 5:25 to go in the 3rd quarter. Kane with the ball. Passes it down to number 24, Hoffer. Hoffer trapped in the corner. Back out to number 10. I believe that's Johnson, and it is. Back to number 11. Back over to Hudnall. Hudnall shoots a reverse shot, no good. Rebound, Lady Rockets come away with it. Aubrey with the ball. Be real careful here, honey. She's going to try to pop. Nope. Stops and pulls it back out. Good decision. 5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Passes to number 44 on the right wing, and that's Patton. Back out top to Potts. She's going to drive the paint. She's going to try to shoot it. She does. And Spartans come away with it, number 24. Hudnall passes over to number 10 from the wing. Shot, 3-point, no good. Rebound tied up, and we have a foul on the play. And again, those are the types of fouls that you typically don't see called in a girls' game, but it is the right call to be made. Good job of the officiating crew once again here tonight. 4:30 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Lady Rockets on top, 30-14 your score. That's a legal play.
Coast to coast.
Yeah. Legal play. If we get a minute, we'll try to explain that here in just a moment. Number 3 with the ball, Kane. Now, what happened on that last play down the other end of bounds, you noticed that Kimmy Aubrey, the ball went out of bounds. Kimmy Aubrey had it. The ball went out of bounds.
Stayed in bounds.
Stayed in bounds. She went out of bounds, and she came back in and established herself on the court, so therefore makes her an eligible player. So that was the right call by the officials by making no call. Nice job defensively by the Lady Rockets under the basket, and the Rockets come away with it. Potts with the ball out top. 3:50 to go in the third. Potts trying to get open. Gets it to Aubrey on the right wing. Aubrey takes a step back. She has a really nice step back move.
Mm-hmm.
Potts with a 3. No good. Rebound. Going to be out of bounds. Lady Rockets touch it out of bounds. .325 to go here in the third. Coach Brace is an awfully brave man. Much more brave than I, of leaving Kimmy Aubrey in the game, your top scorer right now. Aubrey with, no, I take that back, number 23 for the Lady Rockets. Potts has 15 on the night. Aubrey has 10. But really, the whole offense goes through Aubrey, so Coach Brace is a much more brave leaving her in the game than I would be. Kane with a shot, no good. Rebound, Patton. Steps out of bounds.
One of the things that happens in a team, even though Aubrey has 4 fouls, one of the reasons you would keep her in is just for the cohesion that she brings to the team, keeps everybody together. She's the leader. She can bring the ball up and down the court and keep an offense flowing, even though she may not be the one scoring or rebounding.
Lady Rockets up by 18. Potts trying to drive the paint. She shot. No good. Offensive.
Have to be in control when you drive that lane.
We have a timeout. 2:51 to go here in the third quarter. It's the Lady Rockets 32, the Alexander Lady Spartans 14. You are listening to Golden Rocket Lady Basketball here on BMG Media with Bill Norris, and I'm Bub Norris bringing you your action tonight. Bill, the Lady Rockets look pretty good so far here this evening.
So far, where maybe Aubrey has slacked off a little bit on scoring, Potts has picked up the pace and keeping the flow going so that the Rockets can stay or keep the lead that they have. Now we see the officials huddled up there on the court. And the one official comes over and looks like he's explaining some stuff, and so I'm sure they're discussing the amount of aggression or fouls that are occurring on the floor.
I think what they're really talking about is say, hey, fellas, we'll meet down at the Gold Line Sports Pub after this game tonight. I want to have a pizza down there and a Diet Pepsi.
What are you guys hungry for tonight? I'll bring the pretzels.
Oh, goodness. As a joke, we used to do that as an officials when the game was a little bit lopsided. What we're going to eat after the game, fellas? Let's go down here to Dakota's or wherever. Alexander with the ball. Back out top to Hudnall. Over to Kane on the right wing. Back out top to Johnson. Johnson looks, passes it back over to number 24. That would be Hoffer. Drive to the paint, she loses it. Gets it, Aubrey comes away with it. 32-14 your score with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Again, it's just a numbers game in a matter of time. Aubrey drives to the paint, shot up, no good. You can tell playing with 4 fouls, she's a bit skittish.
She's a little bit timid.
And she needs to be.
Compared to how she was playing earlier.
2:10 to go in the third. Hudnall with the ball, passes to Johnson. Another steal for the Lady Rockets. Not sure what the Spartans are looking at on that end of the floor with that play, but we'll take it.
They really don't have their big team in right now. It looks like they have more of a running team in.
Potts with the ball, drives to the paint, shot up. No good and going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line again and going to be fouled by Kaylee Johnson of the Lady Spartans. First shot is up. It is good. Potts to the line. She's the leading all scorers in the game tonight with 16 so far. Second shot on the way. It also is good. Rolls that one down. Make it 17 on the night. Minute 40 to go in the third. Lady Rockets on top. Up by 20. Kane with the ball. Back out to Hudnall. Over to number 2, and that would be Thompson. Back out to Hudnall. Back to Thompson. She shoots a 3. No good. Going to go out of bounds to Lady Rockets. Aubrey looking to get open. Bounce passes it off the Spartans, and we're going to have a foul on the play. Inbounds pass to number 12 for the 3. Shot no good. Great box out by Kilgore on the play. Minute 12 to go in the third. Kilgore with a high screen. Passes it to Aubrey on the right wing. Shot up, no good. Aubrey still yet to score the first half. Simpson with the rebound and the putback and score. And she's going to be fouled in the process. That's going to bring Moore back in the game for the Lady Spartans. 36-14. Lady Rockets on top. Simpson's shot on the way, no good. Knocked out of bounds by the Lady Rockets, be Spartan ball with a minute 2 to go in the third. Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. Passes it over to Kane. Nope, correction, Thompson. Now back to Kane. Kane inside to number 11, and that was Sherman. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Moore, put back, no good. Rebound, Spartans, back up, no good. Rebound, Lady Rockets, all in there fighting for the rebound.
Except for Aubrey. She kind of stayed out of that.
34 seconds to go in the third. Lady Spartans playing still tough man-to-man defense.
Both teams still playing scrappy game.
Aubrey backs it out with 17 seconds to go. Looking. Nice step back once again. Passes over to Kilgore on the left wing. Pass, what a beautiful give and go play. Not able to finish. And that will do it.
There it is.
For 3 quarters here at Wellston High School. Coach Jim Darrow court. Lady Rockets on top by 22. 36-14 your score over the Alexander Lady Spartans. Bill, pretty impressive ball game tonight. Pretty good display of team play by the Lady Rockets. Leading scorers tonight. Leading all scorers is number 23, Madison Potts. She comes out with 17 points, and Kimmy Aubrey behind her with 10 points, but playing with 4 fouls. And Potts playing with 3. So 2 of your top guns is in some foul trouble.
Well, Bub, I'll tell you what, like we just said just moments ago, I like the way both teams are still playing. They're both playing hard. Wellston has pulled away decisively even, but that hasn't stopped Alexander from getting plays. Alexander just cannot produce enough offense to make a difference right now.
But they're having to shoot a lot of distant 2-point shots and 3-point shots and not able to get them to fall. And the Rockets are able to finish. And that's really the difference in the ball game right now.
Yeah. Alexander's not capable right now of getting that ball in the paint where they could get a good shot or get a high percentage shot anyway.
Lady Rockets get the ball coming out here in the fourth quarter. On top, 36-14 over the Lady Spartans. Potts with the ball, looking to get it inbounds. 5 seconds is the call.
That's what I'm talking about. Alexander hasn't given up. They played tough defense right there.
Right back to the Spartans. Good ball movement by the Lady Spartans under the basket. Not able to finish, but she traveled. And your ball fall to the floor. That's a travel. Great call by the official. Great call by the official.
And the Moore girl from Alexander missed out there. Little block right there from the block. Missed the bunny shot.
Yep. Again, the correct call. You're not allowed to reach across the inbound line. So if you do, that's the first warning. Next one will be a technical foul. Ball inbounds to Aubrey on the right side. Brings it up the court. She pulls it back out, makes the right decision. She's yet to score the second half, but playing with 4 fouls. Potts with the ball. Looks at a 3, awfully tempted. 7:35 to go in this one. Lady Rockets on top, 36-14. Potts with the pass. Going to stay Rocket ball.
Rockets needing a high post there to kind of cut things up a little bit. Get some offense moving.
Potts looking. Gets it inbounds to Aubrey out top. 7:25 to go in this one. High screen by Boggs. Aubrey, little step back. Drives to the center of the paint. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound Hudnall for the Lady Spartans. She drives the coast to coast, and that's got to be. We have a simultaneous whistle. The officials doing a great job, and they've got the right call. All officials, if you saw, they all froze, which is what they're supposed to do if you have a simultaneous whistle, and let the primary area official make the call, and he did, and he had the right call on the play. What a great teamwork by the officiating crew here this
One
evening.
thing I'll tell you about the Hudnall girl, she's not. She's playing a scrappy game. She hasn't done much scoring, but she's not afraid to take that ball inside, and she's been looking for opportunities. And because she's so small, there just haven't been there. So she saw an opportunity right there, and someone stepped in front of her, and boy, she let her have it. I was thinking she might have been carrying the football right there.
7:12 to go in this one. Lady Rockets on top by 22. 36-14 your score. Been all the Rockets here from the second quarter on. They played an outstanding basketball game so far here tonight. Lady Rockets going to take it out of bounds.
Now, folks, we've also Potts has 3 fouls, so we've got to be we've really got to play some cautious basketball here. We've got 2 of our top scorers who.
Wow, great look by Potts in the basket, going down the lane. Foul on the play by the Lady Spartans. That should put the Lady Rockets in the bonus. Unless they put the 6 fouls up there pretty quick. 1-on-1 or no? Guess not. Guess that's just going to be 6 fouls. Lady Rockets are going to take it out of bounds with 7 minutes to go here in the contest. Inbounds to Aubrey in the left wing. Aubrey drives the paint, looks inside, loses it. Steal by Kane. Kane gives it up to Hudnall. She travels, and he was going to call it and didn't.
He was ready. I think that he thought she might collide with someone like that last play, but she didn't. She did that little, what do you call it, that Euro step that they have?
Yep. That's going to send number 11 to the line for the Lady Spartans, Mallory Sherman. Her first shot rattles around and goes in.
That ball hit the back of the rim, bounced straight up.
Sherman's second shot on the way. No good. Rebound Simpson for the Lady Rockets. Potts has the ball out top, 6:45 to go. Lady Rockets on top, 36-15 over the Lady Spartans. Aubrey with the ball back out top. Guarded by Kane, I believe. Aubrey needs to be careful. Good pass to Kilgore in the left wing. Shot no good. Rebound Allison for the Spartans. 6:15 to go in the game. Hudnall drives the paint. Shot no good. Spartan rebound. Shot no good. Somehow Spartans come away with it. Hudnall with a three. No good. Yep, that's going to be going the Lady Rockets the other way and going to put Boggs on the line at the other end for the Rockets.
Well, that's one of the things I was telling you. Scrappy game there. Alexander gets 4 attempts at a shot. Oh, well, they didn't go in, but they're not afraid to take the shot. They're not afraid to be aggressive.
Madison Boggs going to the line to shoot the front end of a one-on-one for the Lady Rockets. Going to send Simpson out of the game for the Lady Rockets, and back into the game is number 44, Bailey Patton for the Lady Rockets. Boggs' shot on the way. She uses all of the friendly confines rim and goes in.
The velvet circle.
Second shot. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 6:04 to go. Lady Rockets up 38-15. Johnson with the ball on the left wing. Step back shot. Good looking shot, but rebound. Lady Rockets. Allison Kilgore comes away with it. Gives it up to Aubrey with 5:40 to go in the game. Gives it up to Aubrey on the right wing. Lady Rockets doing some great movement on the court. Kilgore drives the paint, kicks it off to Patton. Patton's shot, no good. Rebound more for the Lady Spartans.
Good movement there for the Rockets, getting the ball around, looking for a good shot.
Hudnall with a three. No good. Rebound. Boggs for the Lady Rockets. Aubrey with the ball for the Lady Rockets. 5 minutes to go. Potts with the ball. Lady Rockets doing a little bit of a weave out top. Boggs with it on the left wing. Guarded by Moore. Up to Patton. Yes. It's going to send Patton to the line for the Lady Rockets.
Oh. But as we look at the scoreboard, we see the fouls. We see a lot of threes and a lot of fours.
Mm-hmm. Slows the game down tremendously, but hey, these guys are really doing an outstanding job calling this game tonight. I know a lot of people don't like a game to be called, but they're calling it the right way. They really are.
Well, they're earning their keep tonight, I tell
For
you
sure.
that.
Patton goes to the line for the front end of the 1-on-1, and it goes down. Her second shot, no good. Rebound more for the Lady Spartans. Hudnall with the ball. Kicks it over to Johnson on the left wing. Crossover dribble to the paint, shot blocked. Jump ball situation, going to go back to the Lady Spartans. Lady Spartans with the ball out of bounds with 4:27 to go. Lady Rockets up big. Johnson with the ball out top. Crossover dribble back over to Hudnall. Hudnall drives the paint, back out top to Johnson. Inside to number 11, and that was Sherman. Over to Hudnall on the right wing. Shot up in the air, no good. Rebound, Lady Spartans in the paint. That's going to be a held ball situation. Going to go back to the Lady Rockets. This is the part of the game where it just starts getting really sloppy. One team's up big, and the style of play on both sides really can get kind of sloppy at this point. Long pass away. She's going to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown.
And that's how that play is designed, folks, to operate just that way.
With the breakaway. Burrowed to T. Higgins.
Yes.
Spartans pass the ball out of bounds. Lady Rockets will take over. 41-15 your score. Lady Rockets up by 26. Aubrey with the ball. Passes back to Potts. 3:45 to go in this one. All Lady Rockets tonight. Just run some clock. Got to pass it, though, honey. You can get a 5-second count. Blocked by Moore, but we have a foul on the play. $3:27 to go in this one. Patton to the line. Shot is up, no good. I'm going to bring number 32 back in the game for the Lady Rockets, and that is Khadijah Smith. She's a senior here on senior night. Allison Kilgore going out. Rockets up 41-15. Patton's second shot. It is good. Hudnall with the ball for the Lady Spartans. Passes over to Johnson on the left wing. And right out of bounds. .24 back in the game for the Lady Spartans. That is Ava Hoffer. Aubrey got open nicely for the Lady Rockets. 3:10 to go in the ball game. Potts with the ball out top. Guarded closely by the Spartans. Shot is up. .257 to go in this one. Lady Rockets up big, 42-15 your score. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Aubrey. She's going to take it coast to coast, or is she going to pull it out? She's going to pull it back out and run some offense. Potts with the ball. She's going to step up and shoot a three. Nails it. (45-15). Lady Rockets up by 30. Lady Rockets with the steal, and that was Boggs. Nope, correction. Patton with the steal. Potts with the ball out top, guarded by number 20. That's Kara Allison.
Alexander still keeping the pressure on.
Still playing hard man-to-man defense. Again, a nice 5-second call. Again, that's by a closely guarded call. If you guard that person, stay close with them within 6 feet is the actual rule. For 5 seconds, then it's a turnover.
And they need to move from one area to another before they start that count over?
If they make a break toward the basket, count comes off.
Okay.
Minute 55 to go. Shot is up for the Spartans, and it goes down. That is Ava Hoffer. 45-17 your score. Aubrey with a minute 35 to go in the game. Hard defense by the Lady Spartans. Aubrey's shot is up, no good. Rebound more for the Lady Spartans. Coast to coast is the Spartans. Hudnall with the score. Minute 15 to go. Lady Rockets up by 26. Pass to Patton in the corner. Shot is up, no good. Moore comes away with the rebound with a minute 5 to go.
Alexander making major substitution changes, bringing four new folks in. And Wellston making a substitution of their own.
That's a big score. So if you're watching the live stream tonight, which hopefully you are, it's showing we understand the score is 95-19. Obviously, that's not correct. Might be a season total score. Under a minute to play. Kane with a three-point shot. No good. Rebound Spartans. Going to be fouled on the play. Patton's going to commit a foul, and they're going to put the Spartans to the line to shoot two. So, Bill, again, just to wrap up real quick before we get off the air tonight, what a performance tonight by the Lady Rockets. Maddie Potts and Kimmy Aubrey really put on a great show tonight. Allison Coolgore had a great game. Boggs had a great game for the Lady Rockets. Really good team play here for the Lady Rockets.
I see good things for the Rockets. I see some team play. I see some screens set. I see some pick and rolls. I see out of bounds plays. I just see a lot of and overall a good hustle on the Rockets team. Wellston with a fast break. See overall a hustle on both sides of the ball for Alexander and Wellston. A pretty aggressive game, too, that hasn't necessarily stopped totally and just walking up and down the court to shoot fouls.
Shot is up by Peterson, no good. Rebound, Patton. Shot score by number 32. Kadeja Smith with the score for the Lady Rockets. (47-20) your score. Lady Rockets on top.
15 seconds left.
Lady Rockets just going to walk it up the court. Peterson with the ball. .9 to go. Again, we want to thank everybody for listening this evening. Tuning in to the Lady Golden Rockets. Peterson with the shot. That's going to do it. So from Wellston High School tonight, it's the Lady Golden Rockets 47, the Alexander Lady Spartans 20. What a huge win tonight again, Bill, for these girls. Congratulations to Coach Michael Brace on his first win as a Wellston Golden Rocket coach. Congratulations out to him. We'll be back on the air coming back here. This is Thursday, Monday, I believe, next week. We'll be back here on BMG Media, Wellston Golden Rocket, Lady Basketball again. So We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. For Bill Norris, I'm Bub Norris saying good night. God bless. God bless America, everybody.